change the game. Alma Mater.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about our brand and the shoes. The brand is called Alma Mater. We've been in business for about 5 years. We started by making, we're going to fit you with a gift, a pair of classic shoes. And I spent about 25 years in business. I was one of the first members of the Adi Originals team. So before people were doing retros, Adidas Originals. So this was before people were doing retros and classics. We were really early in that business. And I've always had a taste for all brands and their classics. And when we started off on our own, I just felt like they're not made the way that I would like them to be. You know, the quality I think has gone down and down, and I think that there's a better way to make them more premium, and that was where the brand started. We've had some success. We got a store in Malibu. We sell online, but we're small, purposely small. And I was at a tournament out here for Jordan Poyer, who's also from Astoria, Oregon. He's a safety for the Miami Dolphins. Right? That's exactly right. Hey.
And Kindergarten Cup.
And we started chatting about, hey, you should be making golf shoes. It's in your community. You're passionate about it. And so here we are. You're first eyes to see the line of golf shoes that we worked on. And our premise for that
keep that off. Keep that off. We got one for you.
To take some of what we learned in our consulting business, we make some of the most advanced running shoes in the world. Hyper lightweight, hyper cushioned. And started to feel like there was a gap in what we can find in the golf market. And, you know, there's a reason why we broke more world records in marathon in the last 2 years than the 20 before, because brands are focusing on this. And I think that there's a lack of innovation and disruption in the golf market. And I think the space is, you got two kinds of shoes. Ones that walk well, are sloppy and you can't swing in them, and ones that are really stable and give you good traction but are stiff as a board. And so we started with that premise. We brought some of the same foam, high-end foam. There's a bed of foam in that cupsole that your foot sits on.
It's nice and sturdy. These are just for style. Like, that's the one thing that I would say about these is the fortified ease. You know, because you can walk around at home just to keep them away. To be able to walk around, like I was just in China 2 days ago, and I saw the new Balenciagas.
Yep.
And the bottom looks like a tire tray.
Yeah.
So the thing that I used to always say about golf shoes, because and I think G4 might be doing a little bit. They do it on this side, but think what you do is golf should be good and active, because you pivot if you're a righty off your right side, and so this shoe goes like that into the dirt. So you need stability from that aspect. When the shoe turns over, when you turn this way, this is what it does. And it's actually, it's almost like, you know, if you're in the starting gates as a runner, your foot is back in the cleat, ready to push off. That's what this is on the right side if you're a righty. And nobody's really
taking care of that.
That niche to try to make sure it's a real high performance golf shoe.
I understand what you're saying. And one thing that I want you to notice also, so there's a traction system, call this Shark's Tee. So it's a row of traction and your foot's suspended over the top of it, so you are engaged with the traction at all times. So as you move, you can feel that there's a little bit more height there. So as you move through your swing, it's engaging, it's almost adaptive. And you said that it's nice and stable, you're right, this way, but push into that, you can feel the foam under there. So when you walk, you get comfort. It's a mix between the stability that you need and the softness and responsiveness you get from that really nice foam that we put inside. On the upper, we got stretch knit around the heel to hold you in and make sure that you don't have friction. That stretch knit also goes this way, so you get a breathable stretch knit just sort of hugging your foot. We've also got some calf skin on the inside of this, so it's really premium in the way it's executed. And this thing's going to be ready to go to market in about 3 months. And then we're going to be layering on a shoe on top of it that brings in a carbon fiber plate. I think there's one on the table there. But it's interesting that
check that out.
You were talking about how the golf swing works. So there's two things that to look at. You got balanced weight on the right side. That push off that you're talking about right there, that hot spot is exactly what you're talking about, right? That's where you need to get a little bit of torque. And so our solution for that is going to be putting an asymmetrical carbon fiber plate in the bottom. This will wrap this way. It will wrap up the sidewalls to give you something to actually, so that you can generate torque. Where we're walking, we've decoupled the heel. You can slide through that foam, but as soon as you start moving sideways, this carbon fiber plate's going to engage. So this is made by a company called Aris. They lay individual carbon fiber strands like a 3D printer. So it means they can.
We're going to sample some shoes on for you.
We're going to give you a pair of shoes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've got to fit you for size.
And so the next generation of this shoe, or its big brother, so to speak, is going to be something that's probably the most advanced golf shoe in the world. Golf's first super shoe.
Yeah,
Something that's made
not
like
probably.
that.
It will be.
It will be.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the story.
Breed.
Hey, what size shoe are you?
15.
Oof. All right.
It's going to be close.
Come on, you what size you wear?
15 and a
You
half.
had to make some 15.
Well, we're still working on it.
What up, my brother? All good. You drove?
Yeah, you got to hold that thing at the back. All right, give him a 49.
I like hearing that.
Yeah, I'm about a 15 and a half. Yeah. Here we go. So hold that little
Yeah, I'll
heel
explain.
saddle at the back.
So
There you go. There it is.
So that is calfskin line inside and out. Comfort feature.
You good
on
with that,
the-
or are you thinking a little tighter?
No, I think this is it.
That's it.
Try one tighter though.
Yeah, 48. Because they're going to break in over time. It's all lined with leather instead of textile. So it's like a glove, right?
Yeah.
Wear it around a little bit.
I just can't. That's the thing. My feet, they got to get that breathe right.
Yep.
Okay, the rain started, so I gotta stop.
Yeah, it's only got about 2 more minutes left, and they said we start clearing.
No, that feels too tight.
Yeah. There you go.
Babies can't breathe.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like I feel
Make
like
it
I'm
easy.
in the closet.
49. So we'll get your details and we'll mail you a pair out here as soon as we get back.
Yeah.
You got to hold that thing up in the back.
We got a shoe bag for you. This was handcrafted in Portugal, like the shoes are. All premium leather and nice nylon inside, so you can all your
And it's
shoes
a big
on
size
off.
too.
Your 15s will fit in there, man.
Yeah.
We can hide those
I get these all
Nikes.
the time, and I can't fit.
Yeah.
I can't fit.
When you got a CEO that's a size 50, you make them bigger.
That's what I said. You
Right?
can't never find. I was just in China, like I was saying, and I had bought some shoes for my kids.
What's that?
They didn't have no size.
22 degrees.
No, they never do.
Oh,
Their size is totally different.
Yeah, so for the
know,
golf
but
shoes,
he's
we're
going
definitely going up
49,
to a
right?
proper 15.
And I like some of these. I like the colors.
You like
right?
it? So we're going to
This
come
is
out.
Miami right here.
Yeah.
This is all we're trying to
So
find. is
50
color,
was
'cause
too
you can't
big,
wear
we went
dark
to
stuff.
49.
No, that's what
48
we're
was
working
too
on.
Small, so
Alright,
you stuck
so
with
yeah,
49.
49. So I'm a 15 and a half, so I just fit in the 15s. So I'm fighting with my designer over here about the 15, 16. Dan Marley walks by last night. He says, I'm a 16. I was like, yes.
There you go.
I got a reason. I got a reason to go up.
So you
Big Dan.
surprised how many
Big boys.
guys
No,
like it.
it's
because it's such a off-brand size, but so many of my guys play golf.
Yeah.
yeah.